I'm Cheryl, and I'm GUSA's Director of Communications.
Hi, and I'm Jessica. I'm the GUSA Vice President.
Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite topics, food and coffee. Anybody who's ever met me knows I always have a cup of coffee in my hand.
We know that eating healthy in college can be hard, inconvenient, and expensive, so we're here to give you a couple of options for groceries, casual dining, and coffee.
First, we'll start with groceries. Our personal favorite is Safeway. Just up Wisconsin Avenue, it's not only a convenient 10 to 15 minute walk from campus, but it also has great prices and something for everyone. You can also take the GUTS bus directly to Safeway on Saturdays.
If you're willing to travel a little bit further, the Trader Joe's in Foggy Bottom is about a 25-minute walk. Or on Saturdays, if you take the Guts bus, it'll leave you right in front of the store. One of the major pluses about Trader Joe's is that it tends to be a little bit cheaper than Safeway, even though it doesn't have large of a selection. It offers some healthier options and very unique snacks like pickle popcorn or teriyaki seaweed.
And rounding out our top three is Dean and DeLuca. Fair warning, this is a much pricier option, but if you're looking for a bite to eat, they have a great deli and pre-made meal section, and unique desserts and fresh pressed juices. They also have a patio on the side of the store if you're trekking down M Street and want to take a moment to escape from the heat.
Moving right along, let's talk cheap eats. We picked three of our favorite restaurants that are close to campus and relatively inexpensive. The first one is Wingo's, and it's located on O Street, right before Wisconsin Avenue. And it's a good option for wings. Every Wednesday, they'll have a word of the day, and if you mention it, you'll get half price your order.
Next is Zanji, a relatively new Korean dining concept. It's on Wisconsin Ave and was actually opened by a Georgetown MBA grad. It's a great place to go with some friends, order a few appetizers, and enjoy their bibimbap.
Lastly, we have Chaya, a vegan taco shop off Gray Street. Their tacos are surprisingly filling, and it's loved by vegetarians and meat eaters alike. Also, their food is very artsy and Instagram worthy, so if you're looking to get a good picture of your food, I would definitely recommend checking it out.
It's embarrassing how excited I am to talk about this last topic, but let's discuss our three favorite off-campus coffee spots. My favorite coffee chain, Blue Bottle, has just opened a location in Georgetown, and I'm beyond excited to visit for the first time. Don't expect to get much work done here, though, because the shop is famed for its lack of Wi-Fi, instead encouraging customers to engage in face-to-face conversation.
For somewhere that's a little bit better to get some studying done, try Gray Street Coffee. It shares space with South Block Company, and it's right down the street from Chaya. So you'll be able to spend the whole day on the block without having to leave. Sometimes it does get crowded during midterms and final season, so I would get there early if you're planning to have a serious study session.
Lastly, we would be remiss if we didn't mention Saxby's, our friendly neighborhood coffee shop. Many a Georgetown student has spent time as a barista here, and it's great if you need to grab a quick cup of coffee or pastry in the morning or in between classes. Seating is limited, though, and it tends to get relatively noisy, so it might be better for an afternoon coffee date rather than somewhere to crank out that problem of God essay. And if proximity is what you're looking for, Starbucks and Corp locations are always a solid option as well.
As you explore Georgetown and other DC neighborhoods, you'll eventually find your favorite grocery stores, restaurants, and coffee shops. Here at GUSA, we're continuing to build partnerships with local businesses to get student discounts and coupons. As always, feel free to email us with any questions, and remember to stay tuned for next week's Fresh Friday video.